what it means when it comes to the Quranic text on this issue.
On the topics here, that Surah 33, 56. Yes.
So you have spoken to Arabic-speaking people, right?
Basically, I've done my research.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm being very direct on this point. So as you said, if it comes to a Chinese text, and you and I don't understand Chinese language, we need to know what it says. We are disputing the meaning. So you said, not me. I mean, I may have different understanding.
Right. So you can you got options. So
okay, what options are there? Go ahead. Let's start there.
Or you can listen to. You can check books. That speak Chinese, translations, right? Audios.
Clarify what you mean. So let me simplify it first. Let me simplify it.
Hold on. So there's many options.
Which are?
So you can go online. Nowadays, we're information age. Yeah, information age. And information you can get online.
Online where?
I'm saying you can go online.
No, so we have a Chinese text. Let's take it slowly. Look. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. I'm trying to learn from you.
You got YouTube.
Slow down. I'm trying to learn from you. Okay? We can learn from each other. Do you agree?
Sure.
Good. So we have, before I answer this question about the Arabic text of the Quran, I'm bringing in another text so that we understand our principle. So we have a Chinese text, and you probably have heard this text and a meaning of it. But I'm disputing, and both of us don't know Chinese. So we have possible ways to resolve the dispute by, you said, going to, number one, you said, people who speak Chinese. Good. Number two, go to online, and you said YouTube, for example. Okay. Now, when it comes to going to people, which people? So there are people who speak Chinese. Do I go to any person who speaks Chinese to get the meaning? Because is it possible one Chinese person can give me one meaning, another Chinese person who speaks Chinese, a person who speaks Chinese, gives another meaning? Is it possible?
Sure.
Good. So we have a problem here in the very first possibility of how we resolve the dispute. People who speak Chinese, they can give different meanings. So it's not a really robust way of solving our dispute of the meaning of the Chinese text. Let's go online. If it's online and YouTube, you said, like my son or my daughter can make YouTube videos and say this is what it means. It's not going to be easy to solve the dispute because people can claim what it means to me. So when you go online and when you go YouTube, who should we be going to?
Sam Shamoun.
He speaks Chinese?
Sam Shamoun.
So he speaks Chinese, right?
Arab.
Stop.
Or Christian.
Stop. Relax. Does he speak Chinese?
Christian Prince, he speaks Arab.
Does he speak Chinese?
He speaks Arabs and he
Do they
understands
speak Chinese?
I speak Arabs.
We are disputing the text of a Chinese text. A book in Chinese.
No, we're speaking about Arab.
No.
We're talking
in
about
my example.
Why does in Surah 33:56 Allah and his angel pray?
Isn't that what we're trying to answer?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
So
that's Arabic, yeah? Arabic. So those who don't, I don't speak Arabic, so but I know
how do
online, I know online people speak with Christian Prince.
Slow down. Slow down.
He speaks Arabic.
So let's understand your principle of how you resolve the dispute. So you have these two individuals that you mentioned.
Christian Prince.
Come on. Two individuals you mentioned who speaks Arabic, right? Good. And we have many individuals, even in this park, who speaks Arabic. Okay. So why is the individuals here who speaks Arabic, their meaning is not acceptable to you, and the meaning is acceptable from those two individuals? What is special about those individuals that someone here, Siraj,
yes.
Do you speak Arabic a little bit?
Yes.
Good. So for example, why is the meaning of the Arabic text in this chapter not acceptable to you from Brother Siraj, but acceptable from those two other individuals, when all three of them speak Arabic? There's some problem here, isn't it? So how do you resolve this problem?
So let's do what they say, and check the fact.
It's okay, brother. Jazakallah khairan. It's okay. It's okay. You've done your job, mashallah, alhamdulillah. You know, the point is made.
Yes.
You speak Arabic too. Okay, don't worry about it. I am here. So now let me give you.
I hear what he say,
and
whoever say, and then check the fact. You know, if you match.
Okay. So let me understand now your principle again. So now you have several Arabic-speaking people, and they give you conflicting meanings. You yourself don't speak Arabic. So how are you going to know where lies the facts?
Yeah. So I listen to what they say, then I make up my own mind.
Now, how would you make up the mind? Because you don't know Arabic.
Because I gotta listen to what he says. What he says.
Yeah.
What
Good.
He says.
How do you know who's speaking the facts?
You know what I'm saying? Then you as I say, you check it out. Listen to audio. So you listen to. You check it out.
You don't know Arabic language, so how do you check?
You know what I'm saying? Find those who are genuine.
Hang on. When you say genuine, so you have about 2 billion Muslims. They don't accept what your two individuals say. So you're saying those 2 billion Muslims are not genuine, but only two human beings are genuine. Does that make sense to you?
I just know only two.
Okay. The 2 individuals that you brought forward, they have a meaning to this text, and 2 billion Muslims have a different meaning to this text. You as an individual who have a brain, tell me, which meanings are you going to take from? The 2 billion agree on something, or 2 people? What is your criteria on accepting which one and why?
Repeat the question.
Okay, I'll repeat it. To understand the meaning of the text, what exactly it says, 2 billion people, they say this is what it means. They agree on it. And only 2 people that you brought, they say no, it means this instead.
Actually, there's more people.
You brought 2 people. Let's stick to the 2 people. So why are you going to accept the meaning of the text from 2 people instead of 2 billion people when they agree on that?
Who are the 2 billion people? Who are the 2 billion?
Muslims. 2 billion Muslims.
There's more people that agree with that meaning.
Do you think the meaning of the text is agreed by more than 2 billion people, and this is what it means?
Because prayer, salat, you know, when Muhammad said,
no, you're now telling me what it means. We are saying, stop. No. Look, wait.
Take what they say
okay.
and run with it.
Okay.
Just because they're 2 billions.
Okay.
Listen, there's a way that's in but ends in destruction. Just because a lot of people are following it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna follow them.
Okay. You know what? Okay. Maybe you know what? Okay. Let's give you some credit there. Maybe 2 billion people are wrong in understanding what it means, and 2 persons knows. Fine. Can I suggest an alternative? That when we want to resolve a dispute when it comes to language, we go to authorities of the language. It could be someone who is a lexicographer, someone who is a linguist of the language, or we go to the lexicons, dictionaries of that language, authoritative dictionaries. Is that a better way? Very good. We agree. I agree with you. So when it comes to linguistic disputes, we need to go to the authoritative dictionaries of that language. So when it comes to dispute about Arabic text of the Quran, what it means, we need to go to the authoritative dictionaries of Arabic language. Do you agree? Good. So name me 3 authoritative dictionaries of the Arabic language that we should go to, and you have consulted already.
You tell me because you speak Arabic.
I didn't have a problem with this. You disputed it, and you said it didn't mean that. So, name me one.
I haven't got that with me right now.
Do you know a name of Arabic authoritative dictionary?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You don't. Right. So, from the start, from the get-go, there's a problem in your research. When you said I looked into it, there's a problem there, which is when you have a dispute of a text, what it means, instead of going to the right source, you went to the wrong source. The wrong source will always mislead you, okay? Because they're not authoritative. If they were someone who knows the Arabic language like a dictionary, an authoritative person, I would say, yep, we can take what they say at least. But as you know, I know these two individuals, they are not authorities.
I know he speaks Arabic.
So does he. So does this brother. So it's not about someone speaking the language. We went.
I need us break it down.
No. What we've done here is this: instead of taking the people who speak the language, we've gone to the authorities of that language. And authorities of the language is they are referring to the standard authoritative dictionaries, lexicons.
Have you got the dictionary?
And I do, in fact.
Show me.
I went.
Show me what's
No. Listen, I am not going to spoon feed you when you have inadequate, insufficient, unacceptable research. Your research needs to be modified by going back to those dictionaries and see what the dictionary says. I myself actually have done that. And I have made a video already, and it's online, and you missed it. It's actually called on this very, does Allah pray? And you missed it. You could have just simply typed in on Google or on YouTube. Let's do that, okay? I'll show you something. Look, okay. You think I'm just making this up, maybe? Okay, so let's go to YouTube here. Let's go to search. And does Allah pray? Oh, look at that. First page. Look. Can you see the picture? Does it look like me?
It looks like your brother.
Looks like my brother. It's got my name on it as well, Sir Mansoor. And it's on my channel called Dawawise.
You're not twins.
Yeah, look, it's on my channel as well. Okay, that's one. I'll show you another one on the same video. This, in fact, once you know my name, does Allah pray, and put then Mansoor on it. Yeah? Since now you've known my name. And guess what? What it brings. Oh, look. Claim of Allah praying, Brother Mansoor, 4 years ago. Okay. So when you...
I could show you.
Wait, no.
I could show you different
Stop.
As you go online.
No, stop.
I could show you. There's a lot of video.
No, I have a point.
Allah prays.
You know,
what does he pray to?
I am making a point. You did research by going online, and you missed the vital research by my humble self. I'm sure you could do it. You could do it. You could have done it. Okay? They didn't have time to do it. I took some time to do it. That's the difference. In this, what did I do? I went through the classical dictionaries. Most of them, if not all of them, that is something sufficient for this. And I went through and I explained, and I answered that question already. So your research from the get-go wasn't a research. It was really a very bad attempt in exploring and learning someone else's faith, which is really not something that we should do in this day of age. If I want to learn about your faith, I'm not going to go to someone who doesn't have a clue about your faith. I should go to your scholars, your scripture, your commentaries. Do you agree? To learn about your faith? We expect the same from you, that if you want to have some understanding of our faith, go to our authoritative sources. So I explained there from authoritative dictionaries that the word salat, okay, salah as you're saying, has several meanings. One of the meaning, as everyone understands, including yourself, is about worshipping or praying. But it has also other meanings, which is about magnification of praise, mercy, glorification, blessings. It means all of that from the Arabic language itself. So we cannot go and say, oh, who does Allah pray? Because it becomes a laughable. Because in context, Arabic language demonstrates to you that this meaning cannot be applied. Which meaning applied? As it fits in the Arabic language in context. Because, for example, the tree has a bark and a dog barks too. But you can't say this bark, does this tree have a bark means he's actually barking? We have to contextualize the words and meanings within the framework of a context. So that's exactly, my friend, what we expect you as a critic of Islam, as a non-believer in Islam, to do. So once, I want to summarize. I want to summarize. So I want to summarize.
I'll let you speak.
30 seconds. So I want to say, stop going further on this topic, go home or take a break over there. It's only a small video. Listen to it and then formulate your research question again.
Yeah,
does that sound sensible?
Just like you, just when I speak to the guy and he called you. Yeah. So I go to people who are more knowledgeable
Than by the dictionaries?
The guy was speaking to.
No.
The guy was.
Are you guys more knowledgeable than the authoritative dictionaries?
You off from speaking.
I apologize. I apologize. Do you accept?
As the guy was speaking to, he called you, right? Which are not knowledgeable, right? So the people I go to, they're more knowledgeable and I know they know their stuff. You know what I'm saying? They know their stuff. So that's why I go to them. You know what I'm saying? As I mention the name Christian Prince.
Is he knowledgeable?
Very
okay.
Knowledgeable.
Does he lie?
No.
Okay, one second. Stop there. Wait, one second. Now, go to YouTube again. Look.
I'm saying.
Look.
So.
No, one second. You say he doesn't lie. What if we show you more than 100 videos done exposing his lies? Not one, not two, not five, not 10, not 50, more than 100 lies.
No, now we go to another topic.
No, we're not. Because you are going to a person who is a liar. Why would you go to a liar?
Sam Shamoon, go to, you know what I'm saying? These people know.
Where did you study Arabic? This individual you mentioned, wait 1 second. This individual that you mentioned, where did he study Arabic? I can tell you where I studied Arabic. I studied Arabic in the University of Damascus. Where did he study Arabic?
You're going to ask him?
You are bringing him as an authority. So you should have some knowledge already. Otherwise, you're going by what? Blind assumptions.
He speaks Arabic. I know he speaks.
Where did he study Arabic? Look at the quality of your research.
Well,
the difference between...
Christian Prince.
No, I'm talking... Look, Christian Prince, as you said, this individual, I don't know why you call him a prince.
Because that's the name. The princess. Because that's the name.
Oh, his name is Christian as well. Okay, let's call him Christian. Now, Christian, does he lie? And you said no. And I said, what if I were to give you in the YouTube more than 100 videos about it?
We all lie.
No, documented lies.
Bro, all of us have lied.
Documented lies.
All of us have lied.
If I lie about something and you can see that it's a lie, you would say this guy is a liar. If you see this Christian, he lies on 1, 2, 3, 100 issues, you would say this guy is a pathological liar. You would not, with all your integrity, take his words when he's a liar, would you? Would you take a liar's word and say, he's going to give me support and salvation? You'll be someone who call like you not even be childish. That's insane to the least. So I am saying the meaning of the text when does Allah pray? There's already a video by my humble self and various others. Go and check it up. And then take this video to your two individuals and say, how do we respond to that? Because if I've given Arabic authoritative dictionaries from Muslims and from Christians. Do you know Christians have their Arabic dictionaries? Did you know the Christians also they have their Arabic dictionaries? Did you know? You didn't know. But I even consulted that and showed you from there, from Arabic. I mean, you can just watch this 20-minute video or whatever yourself now and get an education. For example, it's quite easy, it's free. But what I'm saying, you are a young person. You are the future. Young people are the future leaders, and we want you to be critical minded, critical thinking, sincere, have the passion for the truth. When you want to establish truth, you have to have the right approach to establish the truth. If you have a methodology which is faulty, you're going to have a result which is faulty. Ask anyone, they'll tell you. So if you are doing some research which doesn't have the robustness of a research, it's faulty to begin with, then you need to ask yourself, why am I doing? Do you study? Do you go to college? Do you need university? They will tell you that's not the way to approach. The way to understand the falsity and truthfulness of something is really to critically analyze it with the right means and methods. That's the only way we can arrive at the truth. Otherwise, you will be called a blind, not yourself, anyone who does that, a blind bigot He is having some kind of biases, and based on that, they have made up their mind without accepting critically analyzed information and then disregard it just because they don't like it, because it goes against their belief, their ideology, their culture, their paradigm, whatever it might be. So you as a young person, look, you are intelligent. There's no doubt about it. Young minds are fresh. It's not polluted. It's not being brainwashed by lots of things. Use the God-given faculty of intellect.
Of course, I use my mind. And what brought me to Christ is not what someone told me. The experience.
Can people's experience differ? And through their experience, they worship a tree.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you agree? Do you agree? Some people can lead themselves with experience to worship a rat or a tree. Would that be true?
I came for experience. I should have been locked up, career washed up. If it wasn't for Jesus Christ,
okay,
I would have been locked up.
I understand your experience is valuable. No one can take your experience. Can you take his experience away? You can't. No, look. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. This gentleman cannot take your experience away from you. It's valuable to you. But I am saying there are people with their experience that have come to accept a God which is a rat. Which is a rat. You know what a rat is? A mouse and a rat? And they say this is God. Some people say this tree through their experience, and they'll worship a tree. From this, you as a young person, you will say, something's not right with this approach of taking experience. Because I came to Christ with my experience, but people through their experience, they came to a tree as their God, a rat as their God. Then experience cannot be the arbiter or the arbitrator. Something doesn't sound right here. It cannot be the one that deciphers what is right, what is wrong, what is truth, what is falsehood. Because if it was the case, everyone's experience should have brought them to Christ. But it brings them to a monkey god, a rat god, a tree god, or no god. Yeah? So, do you agree an intelligent person like yourself need to think outside experience and say, maybe I need to ask about other approaches in which I can really critically analyze what is right and what is wrong, what is truth and what is false. For example, does the Bible tell you that this tripod is God or not? I have not read it in the Bible.
I don't need the Bible to tell me that. It's common sense.
Oh, good. Well done. You see, I told you he's intelligent. Look, brothers, I told you he's intelligent.
So you gotta use your
common sense, right?
Use your brain. So you gotta make up a choice.
Right.
So read the Quran, read the Bible.
Okay, common sense.
Your mind.
No, common sense. Look, I agree with you. Look, I agree with him. Look, I agree.
Which I'm saying.
Common sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's talk about common sense.
So
we'll talk about common sense. Yeah, inshallah.
You gotta make up. God gave us a brain, so you better make up your own choice.
Yep.
If you're not follow Allah, follow Allah. If you're not follow Jesus Christ, follow Jesus Christ. Listen, it's simply a choice. You gotta
agree,
and you gotta.
We don't disagree. We agree a lot.
The results you have to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you. Everything that you just said, I agree.
My faith is in
your own choice.
Jesus Christ.
Consequences yours too.
I believe he died, resurrected, and that's the difference between the Quran and the Bible.
Okay.
He said the Quran never died. According to the Quran, Surah 4, 147, he said never died on the cross, only appear us. Yeah, the Jesus of the Bible.
Does the Qadianis know that? They should learn from him.
So that's the big difference between the Isa of the Quran and the Isa of the Bible. Because the Bible said without the shedding of blood, there is no forgiveness of sin. So blood is in Jesus Christ shed his blood. The Isa of the Quran never died. So he cannot help me. He cannot help no one. There's no salvation.
So a dead God can help you.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus died, resurrected.
So God that dies and resurrects helps you. Okay, fine. Remember we talked about. Okay. Let me try to understand this. No, I understand you. No, I understand your point. There's a difference between when the Quran presents about Christ and so on. But you said something beautiful earlier on.